Well, welcome back everybody, Smith here. Welcome to another Minecraft Dinosaurs episode, and you can see I put some more of the flying creatures in here, which will last about 5 minutes. Come on, JurassiCraft, we want you to upgrade the mod, or I think I might have to go backwards and go back to the other one. But they are so cool. Anyway, we are going to finish this build off in this episode. Well, I'm going to finish most of it off. We'll see how far we get, but I'll finish the main building. So what I'm going to do is quickly put all the glass in all the way around and do some of the roof, and then I shall come back to see what it looks like. Alright, back very soon. Well, here you go everybody. I've done all the pillars, all the glass around the outside, and I've now started putting in the roof. I had to put in the stepped area here, as you can see. It's all the way around. All I've got to do now is put the glass up around the sides on the roof, but you can see that I've got it pretty symmetrical. There's also some intricate roof design to go on top yet. Having a bit of struggling with the old frame rates, but it's all alright, you can see that. So I've still undecided what I might do with the centre yet, because the roof design has like a sort of sail design on it. You'll see once we get to it and how we're going to do it. And then of course I haven't even started putting the enclosed walkway out here, which is going out the side, so that should be pretty cool as well when we get to it. It's taking quite a lot longer than I expected, so we may not finish it this episode now, because I'm thinking I keep going along and then I'm going to change the design. The roof is going to be a bit intricate, so I would like to have some sort of open area here, but we shall see. And then every now and again I get this frame rate drop and it goes all the way back, a bit weird. So I'm going to finish off the glass round here, and then I'm going to start putting in the roof design and the sort of different roof design on this side, and I will start literally put the walkway out here roughly where it's going to go, and then we'll come back. I think I'm going to have to take out some of the mountain and bring it down once I finish it. I'll build the main structure and see how it looks, and you'll understand why later. Right, we'll do the glass there and then come back. Right everyone, welcome back. I've been doing a lot of design features on this roof. I'll show you now. Basically you will see that I've put in almost like a fluted roof, or a raised roof of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see how I'm going about it. Literally I have done this fluted bit here with the ridge going up all the way up here, and that is the outer edge as well, which I've done. So it take a bit of time, and I've got to do the same. So bring that down to ridge, and it's trial by error. Let me show you underneath. So underneath you also get this, you're going to get this ceiling, which is like almost like a decorative ceiling with the, I'm going to put some glass on this particular bit up here once I've finished. So a bit of a design feature to say the least, to give it some character. The other thing is the last bit coming round, and I've not quite got this right yet, is the roof swivels round, so it comes round in layers from this area. It comes round in 4 layers, but I just can't sort of get it right, because the only way I can do it with the glass to make it look identical is literally go along up, and it's that is the only way. So I'm going to have to put 3 tiers in. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to literally bring this out 5 like so, and then get rid of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then put the glass in here to give it like a, when it fills in, it's going to have like a nice line. Let's get rid of all that. The dark glass will give it a line and sort of light coming through as well from underneath, so that'll be pretty good. Oh, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, 5. There you go. And then the next one will be the glass will come in. So this will now raise itself up to there, so we'll be all right. Let me just get this in here. 1, 2, so it get that same rise. The only trouble, because they're like blocks and half blocks, you can only go up that much. So we shall have a look. That's 2. So I wonder whether or not in fact Yeah, that sort of goes above one. I wonder if I can... No, it's got to be like that or else it won't work. Simple as that. I'll have to do it like that. So this is going to be 5 and it should come roughly to the centre, roughly to centre, which will just give it 2 rather than a 3. So it'll give it, and I've got to make that into a semicircle, which will come round. So what I've got to do now is fill in these blocks, coming round as I will, like that, and then I'm going to put the glass to come round as well, sort of like that, and it should start coming round. I think I just have to go by, I just have to sort of go by this measurement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that just to try. It may not be just exactly right. It may have to come out a bit more. So I will practice and play around with this to see where I get, and then I shall come back to show you. As I say, I'm doing something quite technically difficult. That's too far, look, so that can now be exactly like that. So it's just a case of 1, 2, 1, 2, like that, and that should, there you go, it should just come round to make a roof space, and that should be the 3rd one there, finishing off with that to there. Yeah, that's what I want. That's sort of slightly narrow at the front, so I'm going to play around with that now, and then I shall come back once I've done a bit more. But it is taking shape. It is an unusual roof that I'm doing, and then it's going to have a big fin over there as well. You will see once I get to the end of this. Well, hello everybody, welcome back. Yes, the roof is on and we're starting to do some new stuff, so it's about time we sort of take a tour of the inside and outside, and where we're going next with this build. So first of all, let's go and have a look over at the scary bit. This is a way sort of open area where you can look up and see the Dimorphodons and the Pteranodons and Pterodactylus, and if you really wish to do so, you can walk out over here. This is, imagine this as a visitor centre. It'd be absolutely epic to do that, and I think some people might not want to go, woo, wow, woo, makes your eyes water, doesn't it? That would be a long way down, but that's a sort of cool modern way of doing stuff, making a sort of viewing area like that, and then you can look up as well. So I think that would be sort of an area where people would like to congregate and just contemplate the world. But there we go, we will see. I haven't put the rails on yet outside because I'm going to put rails on for the birds to sit. What I'm going to do as well, you would be able to see over across here some nesting, some nests. So I'm going to put a couple of nests over there so you can look at the nests when we get the birds in. Right, let's have a look at what we're doing in here. So we've got this massive open area. I think the roof, the fact that we're, and I'll show you outside, there's a bit of a thing going on outside as well. What I plan to do here is we're going to put like a restaurant stroke bar area all the way around the centre of this particular area, and might even have some sort of viewing area off right at the top of the dome up there, but I haven't decided yet. That's where I get in and out. I need that. But you can see the roof is circular all the way around. What is that up there? It's got the odd bits and pieces which I'm sort of taking out to make it sort of symmetrical, but you can see it, and it's got this ornate design which I wish to keep, because if you remember on this side we have got these fins, so it's not a straight roof, so it makes it a bit like a big sail or like a sheet flapping in the wind, as we will see outside. And then we've got as much light as I can. What I might do, the only dark area here is underneath this area. Now what's that? Oh, I haven't told you about that. And this area here, so I might end up like there. See that? If I just put one sort of hole in there. Now I think, I can't remember if this will work. Yes. So even with the box, you can see that if you take it out, gives you clear, put it back in, and you still get the light. So what I might sort of end up doing is just putting some skylights in at certain strategic points, which I think will be quite cool. Right, okay, we haven't told you about that new walkway out there. We have the balcony area up here. I might make it a bit bigger, I haven't decided, but really, and also I've got to make some staircases up to it, but I might leave this entrance here completely covered. So what I might do is bring it round, bring a stairway in there, and then bring a stairway in at this end as well. I haven't decided yet, but the idea is you'll be able to walk around up here with this viewing area of the, so you can walk around, you can look out over, pure safety, and some sort of seating. That's what I'm going to put, some seating up here, and you can walk around, just admire. I could probably spend a couple of hours at this particular attraction, and also of course you've got that attraction across there as well, which is linked by the walkway. So we've done that, and what's going to happen now is, another thing I'm going to build is, that's right, it's blocked up now, I should actually put that. This is going to be an enclosed walkway out into this particular area, and you come to an end, and I'm going to have sort of like a round area here to watch again pteranodons, etc. Now this gives a free range area over here, so here we go. Let's show you the rest of this. Now I did say before that I am going to definitely probably reduce the mountain in the future, because to make it a bit more spectacular. So at the moment I use that as a guide, and then what happens is I might actually put this on stilts, because this in particular has stilts and is like a walkway, and it'll be enclosed. It's going to be it's going to be slightly wider, and you'll be able to walk out. It sort of gives you the feeling of walking out into the aviary. So let's have a look at this build. Alright, let's start over here. You'll see the sail on the top. That is a design feature which some of you will have seen in the past, going back to 1993. 1993? It was never used. This is the Pteratops Lodge. I haven't done the access point here, but look, we are pretty good to getting a access into here, which would then link into the main area, so I can pretty well join that up, and it's again pretty cool. Right opposite the nesting area over here, which I'm going to leave the nesting area. So right, what about the roof then? So we finished it off, and it's a split design, which is sort of three designs in one, but this is how it was. You have the it's almost like a pointy sail type roof which undulates up and down in a very regular format. So you can see that last time I showed you I just got the outline, so now it's completely finished, and if you look at it, we're using the blocks the best we can, but you can see what I'm trying to do with that. It's sort of this undulating roof, and it gives it a really good feature on the right hand side. And then literally this separate design where it just comes round in a complete ring all the way around. And interestingly enough, what could happen now, it's not supposed to, no, it's supposed to be a line that goes down. In fact, yeah, that's supposed to be like that. That's how it's supposed to be. I could actually just put that in front of there, just a bit of a thing, but that's a design. And this sail, this wing, this sail is again part of the original design. That took a bit of going because I had to get sort of the angle going up that way. Oh, that isn't working. What happened there? Yeah, I'll have to sort of refix that. In fact, that's quite easy to do, because I'll just make it come this way instead, which is alright because we're all quite happy with that, like so. There we go. There we go. It's all good. To give it that sort of sail, sort of flight sort of thing. So that's how it is. There's quite a bit to do. I've still got to do the walkway over there, and I've got to put the railings all the way around because I haven't finished those. As you can see, I started doing railings here, but the idea is for the said birds to perch on this area and just sort of come and sit on here, and all sort of just going like that, so it goes round the such as well. So so the birds can actually, I call them birds, but they are birds, aren't they? But yeah, the birds can sit on the front, and that wasn't supposed to be like that because I'm supposed to be away like so. Oop. So it takes a bit of time to do that. There we go. So that will be going round as a design feature from top to bottom. So the idea is that the pteranodons can actually come and sit on these like the morphodons would anyway. Come and sit on these rails, which sort of, at least they're probably 2 meters away. And someone's like, no, you can't do that, but I can do anything I want really in this build. So there we go. And it's just a case of putting those round. Try to bring that on there. See, so that's the way it's going to happen all the way around. Put that on. So what else is there? That is really it in terms of that. You notice I used the glass panes here, but that was because I wanted that design feature. In square buildings it is looking really good, but when you come up to doing this sort of thing you cannot use the glass panes, so that's no good. Right, what else is there to tell you at the moment? So this walkway just needs a bit more work and a bit wider to come out there, and it needs to be totally enclosed because these beasts in here are literally pretty dangerous. So let's just bring a few more in again because we do like them. In fact, I'm missing one, aren't I? Should be 5. Pteranodon. Off you go, off you go. Ludodactylus. I like those. I love those. Do like those. And there seems to be, yeah, there we go. Tropicovanus. I can't say that at all. Look at that. I love that. You are so cool. Put another one of you over here. Cool. And God, the noise they make. Oh, where did you go? Pterodactylus. Oh yes, there we go. Look at that. I love that one with the super duper coloured beak. So there you go. So let's just head back in to show you what it will look like. Whee. So you could just imagine these things being up here. I could just sit here. I would sort of, I'd just sit here and watch, wouldn't you? You just sit here in awe and watch them, and just sit there and watch them fly past. And you can imagine them sitting out here, coming to like perch on the beams. Look at that. Fantastic. Right, okay, I'm just going to do a bit more building and see where we get to this evening. Okay, I've sort of come up with the design now for the walkway, which is a very similar thing in terms of the roof, but I've been able to use these blocks here, which works really well because I'll just show you. So I have put, and I haven't put the legs on yet, but that's another episode. We've sort of made a design feature to make it a bit of a sort of oriental design, really, as a aviary. So then the blocks, what's really cool is once you use these steps, the quartz stairs, the blocks just automatically go on. So it is really easy to add the glass, and then literally I've just done 1, 2, 3 steps either side, then literally in the middle it just sort of joins in. I haven't put any blocks in as such at the moment, although what I might do is for every now and again where there's a block, just sort of put one in like that. I might do that because then that sort of gives us Lite. In fact, that might be a good idea to actually just put the top blocks as all Lite. Yeah, so you've got sort of a glass roof as well as a thing. That's a good idea. We'll put that in, do that, so that visitors can see everywhere they go. Because if you go to Aviary, you just want to see it. So that actually was a better idea than I'd originally come up with. Just implementing it. And sort of a centerpiece which goes through there like that. So all the center ones will be glass. And it gives that sense of expanse and viewing area. Right. There we go. In fact, that's well lit. So you'd be walking around here. Again, it's just a viewing pleasure, isn't it? It would be actually a viewing pleasure. So, and I've put, what we're going to do at the end here is we're going to put a square sort of viewing area at the end to walk out on, just to give you more viewing. And then I'm going to do some landscaping afterwards. So there you go. That's the latest episode come to an end. I think we got through a tremendous amount of stuff today. It's all about now, basically I'm coming to the finishing stages where I've got to put seating, stairways, finish off that over there, finish off these enclosed stairways here, which I never did finish, and do some more landscaping. So I'm very happy with that, in fact. So there we go, a lot of work. What I'm going to do, we're going to have a break now. Not a break in terms of I'm going to have a break, I'll tell you that much. But I'm going to do, basically going to do 2 episodes of a complete world tour. And what I said before is I'm going to link in, this is my world and what we're going to do in future, all the amendments that I need to do to the world now that the films come out and we've got a clearer picture where everything is and what it looks like. So this world will still be here to view, but when I go to New World I'll be transporting stuff in and out. So there we have it. I'm also now going to work backwards and start repairing the monorail as I go around the particular areas, because that's quite easy to do. I've worked it out now, so once I start it's a case of being methodical, and I might watch something. But if I take you over to this station, yeah, I know there's cows on the roof, but hey, who cares? Wow, look at that gorge down there. Yeah, if we come down to this station, all the normal blocks are here except the light blocks, so it's just a case of setting myself up to get the things I need, like railway tracks and stuff. I know I don't get slowed down with these, so like this particular area, it's quite easy. It's just about filling in the blocks on the stations, which won't actually take that much amount of time if I'm watching something. It's just a case of coming back. I could use the replace air with, but there's not that many blocks. Ooh, he says. That's really weird. It does that every now and again on this. Yeah, it really is weird, that. Right, so it's just about that and just going along and making the stations work, which won't actually take that long because I've only got like 7 stations, haven't I? And then it's just a case of, look at that view down there. I haven't done anything with that yet either. Perhaps I should actually use, once I've worked out, once I start doing this, I might just use the fill air here, and then that's done, look. So that's all well lit again, and the issue is, I know all I have to do is roughly every 15, but all I have to do with this is quite easy to do. Whoa, I say it's really weird. Right, we're back after that bit slow down. But again, it's quite easy because once I get that one is 169, all I have to do is place a block in there, click that, and then go do it down the straights, and we go right to the end here, just to show you, and then we go that, and then we can go there. Yeah, that's fine. Just go set 169. And that will go in. Now that will disappear, but that doesn't really matter because... Oh, what's happening here? That's a bit weird, and it's all the mountains probably that are committed. Right, yeah, that's quite easy because all I need then is to put the rails in, and then all I have to really, once I've put in all this, all I have to do is go around with the redstone every so many blocks, and I know how it is. It won't look perfect, but I know there's one there, and then just put the literally the other things down. I'm going to show you the train track. Let's just show you that. Rail. So we just put a normal rail down, which is 66. Whoa, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, it's obviously something weird happening here with this particular map. So all I do is, let's just do that. I might have to... Right, so you place that. Oh no, I can't. Oh no, that's a bad move. Holy moly. Oh hell. So it will have to be oh my, that's so sad. We're going to have to use glowstone. That is just not what I want to do. Now, what's the glowstone? It is glowstone is 89. So in fact, slash 89. So we're going to have a glowstone track because otherwise it won't lit up. So if I, what's going on here? I thought I could actually put rails on those, but it looks like we are in. No, that is just no good. No, so we're a bit stuffed. So I'm going to have to rethink that. Alright, I'm just going to have to use normal blocks and then work with that. Right, okay. So that is really it. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board with the railway line. That is not very good, so I'm going to have to go back. And it may be the fact that we just light up the stations. Yes, we're not going to do very well at that, and it's going to be slightly lit. So that's a bit disappointing. We'll see what we can do and have a look into it. So there you have it. Thank you very much indeed for watching. There's the... it does look good, doesn't it? I must admit, you can actually see it through there. So it does actually look good. I think I've got too many programs on here, so that's why we've got a bit of slow down. But hey, don't worry about it. Please press that like button. Please sub if you've visited this for the first time, and please share your videos. Share this video through YouTube and Google Plus, and also please make sure you've got your allow comments on if you make comments on the channel so I can reply to you. Thanks very much again, and bye bye for now.